Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope all are doing very well. Only 2 days are left for the board examination, that is for geography subject for both science and art streams. So today I've come up with the board answer sheet, like how the board answer sheets are given to the paper checker, those who check your papers. Many of the students are still confused that how must we write the map question, or how we can write the MCQ answers. So this is what I want to tell you, that what are the expectations and how you should write your answer sheet. Okay, so let us start with question number 1A, filling the blank and rewrite the sentence. So very clearly in the question it is mentioned that you have to fill in the blanks and you have to rewrite the sentence, means you have to write the whole sentence with the correct answer. So these are the answers of the filling the blanks which are given by the board to the paper checker. So you can see first economics, second milpa, third anthracite, four OPEC, fifth waterways and sixth resources. So this is the answer sheet, and here you can see how the marks are given. So like that, if you are writing, then one mark will be given. So rewrite the sentence is already given, you have to rewrite the sentence. In case if you don't write, then too they do give you the marks, but it totally depends on the moderator, how the moderator considers it. Next is B, match the following with the appropriate words. So column A and column B are given, but now we have column A, column B and column C in the case of complete the following chain. So this is very simple. If your answer is correct, you will get the full marks. Now let us move towards section 2. Section 2A, that is select the appropriate answers and rewrite the sentences. Now this is also an objective part, as this question paper is based on 2 years back paper pattern. So because of that, the paper pattern is a little bit different, but just you should understand that how the paper should be written and what are the expectations of the paper checker. So I have made this video for that concern. Okay, don't immediately compare it with the recent pattern. This pattern is a bit different than your recent pattern. Okay, so here also the MCQs are given, and in the case of MCQs you have to find out the correct one. But instead of MCQs, now we have assertion and reasoning. So assertion और रीजनिंग के आंसर्स आपको लिखने पड़ेंगे. सेम वेज सेक्शन डी में करेक्ट इनकरेक्ट फैक्टर्स आ जाएंगे, उसमें से भी आपको करेक्ट इनकरेक्ट फैक्टर्स लिखने पड़ेंगे, तब आपको मार्क्स मिलेंगे. नाउ क्वेश्चन 3 इज गिव जोग्राफिकल रीजन्स. सो यहाँ पे गिव रीजन्स में points are given to us. You can see hot in the first answer, hot and humid climate, dense forest, erosion of soil, unfavorable geographical condition. अभी ये जो question है, so this is based on the equatorial region. So what other equatorial, why the density of population is low in the equatorial forest. तो उसका आंसर ऐसे होना चाहिए, that equatorial rainforest has hot and humid climate, it has very dense forest, so unfavorable geographical condition के वजह से वहाँ पे population बहुत कम है. So which areas come under equatorial region? So it is basins of Amazon and Congo river. So अगर इसमें से 2 पॉइंट्स आपने एज इट इज़ आपके आंसर में मेंशन किए, तब जाके आपको बोर्ड से फुल मार्क्स मिलेंगे. सो इट्स वेरी क्लियरली मेंशन 2 marks for any 2 points of each answer. So near about 4 to 5 points are given by the board. If your points match to those points, definitely you will get the marks. Okay, so you can see in the case of second also the points are given, in the case of third also the points are given, and in the fourth also. So point wise they give the points. The same points must be highlighted in your answer, then and then only you get the marks. Now we'll move ahead to the next question. You can see here also for give reason related to trade, tertiary activities, you have several points given. Then for geographical location several points are given. Now answer the following question. So based on your marks, if your marks weightage, if the question mark weightage is 2, then they will look for the 2 points. इफ़ योर क्वेश्चन के मार्क्स का अगर वेटेज 3 रहेगा तो 3 पॉइंट्स आपको रेलेवेंट लिखने पड़ेंगे. हमेशा आपके आंसर में एग्जाम्पल्स होने बहुत ज़रूरी है. Whenever you give the examples, it gives a very good impression to the paper checker that yes, you have understood the concept very clearly. You are very much clear about the concept. Okay. So in the case of answer the following also, same thing is given. You can see the points are given. यही points अगर आपके answer में दिखेंगे, then and then only you will be getting the marks by the examiner. Now here you can see write the short note. Short note में if the short note comes about any area, or if the short note comes about population, if the short note comes about migration, you have to write the definition of the migration. फिर migration के types आपको लिखने पड़ेंगे, कितने types है, internal, international migration, permanent migration, temporary migration. Okay, so short term, long term. Okay, these are the types. सो उसके कैरेक्टरिस्टिक लिखने पड़ेंगे कि शॉर्ट टर्म में क्या क्या कैरेक्टरिस्टिक होता है. देन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, वेयर यू कैन सी माइग्रेशन टेक्स प्लेस इन द लार्ज अमाउंट. सो इस तरीके से आपको डेफिनेशन, उसके टाइप्स, उसके कैरेक्टरिस्टिक, उसके डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, या फिर एडवांटेज रहेंगे तो एडवांटेज, डिसएडवांटेज रहेंगे तो डिसएडवांटेज, मीन्स ओवरऑल यू हैव टू कवर द होल समरी in the case of short notes. Okay, now here you can see in the fourth short note, Suez Canal के ऊपर short note आई है. Okay, so Suez Canal location connects the Mediterranean to the Red Sea. So Suez Canal की length कितनी है, width कितनी है, depth कितना है, means everything is covered in this. So this is how you have to go with the answer hierarchy. Now we'll move towards question number 6. Mark and name the following on the outline of the map given. अभी मैप किस तरीके से आपको लिखने हैं वो आपको देखना है. ठीक है. सो इन दिस यू कैन सी 10 marks are allotted to the map, but now these 10 marks are reduced and only 6 marks are allotted to the fresh paper pattern. Okay, and one question will carry only 1 mark. So first it used to be like that, 2 marks for each correct answer. So 1 mark for correct answer in the map and 1 mark for each correct answer in the index. So this is how it is given. Okay, तो अभी आपको मैप किस तरीके से लिखना है देखो. In the map you have to highlight. You can see here London, Green Lakes, Industrial Region, Brazil, South Africa, Australia, everything is given and it is highlighted very nicely. A proper index is made, the names are given. You can also see the denotions are done very nicely. तो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो that Brazil, the whole Brazil is covered. Then if it is regarding the Australia, the whole Australia is covered. So if you want to cover any specific area, you have to cover it totally. अभी London जो है, London is very very small part. You can see there only a circular denotion is done. So this is how representation of map should be done and a proper index should be made. If you will do it nicely, definitely you will get the whole marks. Now you can go for question number 7. Answer the following. In the answer the following also, basically you can see that at least 15 to 12 to 15 lines are expected in such type of question. So you can see how they are expecting, like definition should be there. Depends on your question. आपका क्वेश्चन क्या आता है उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. नाउ यू कैन सी इंट्रोडक्शन, ऑब्जेक्टिव. सो व्हाट इज़ योर क्वेश्चन, उसके रिलेटेड आपको सब कुछ लिखना है. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 8. आंसर एनी वन क्वेश्चन इन डिटेल. ओके, सो वन क्वेश्चन इज फॉर 8 marks. नाउ यू कैन सी हियर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज बेस्ड ऑन इंटेंसिव फार्मिंग. अभी जो इंटेंसिव फार्मिंग है तो उसके पॉइंट्स क्या है. साइज ऑफ फार्मिंग यू हैव टू राइट, फॉरेन ओनरशिप एंड लोकल लेबर्स, कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट हाउ मच इट इज़, यूज ऑफ साइंटिफिक मैनेजमेंट इज़ डन और नॉट, देन मोनोकल्चर. सो प्लांटेशन के ऊपर भी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है या फिर इंटेंसिव के ऊपर आ सकता है, शिफ्टिंग एग्रीकल्चर के ऊपर आ सकता है. सो यू मस्ट बी रेडी विथ इट. So you should write the definition, you should write the characteristic, you should write the problems also कि इस फार्मिंग के क्या डीमेरिट्स है या फिर इस फार्मिंग के क्या मेरिट्स है. फिर आपको ये भी पता होना चाहिए कि हाँ, अगर प्लांटेशन है देन विच क्रॉप्स आर ग्रोन इन प्लांटेशन, इट इज़ टी, कॉफ़ी. सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी मच थरो विद द एग्जाम्पल. ठीक है, अगर प्लांटेशन है तो विच रीजन्स में प्लांटेशन ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा देखे जाते हैं. सो यू कैन गिव एन एग्जाम्पल दैट दिस आर द रीजन्स, चाइना हो या फिर इंडिया हो, that so and so places are there where plantation type of agriculture is seen. So very carefully you can see the marks are allotted. 1 mark is for definition, 4 marks for the characteristic, 3 marks for the problems. So like that the weightage is distributed. अभी ये जो क्वेश्चन है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, ये भी 8 मार्क्स का ही वेटेज है. नाउ दिस क्वेश्चन इज मेंशन द फिजिकल थिंग्स रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द लोकेशन ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री. तो इंडस्ट्री जो है विच कम्स, दिस टॉपिक कम्स अंडर द सेकेंडरी इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी. सो हमें पता है कि इंडस्ट्री सेटअप करने के लिए बहुत सारे जो फैक्टर्स है दैट आर अंडर कंसिडरेशन. सो विच आर द एक्सपेक्टेड पॉइंट्स विच द पेपर चेकर रिक्वायर्स is definition of industry, then relief, climate, water, raw material, energy, capital, labor, transport, market, government policies, everything as it is points are mentioned in your textbook. तो आपको इन्हीं पॉइंट्स को एक्सप्लेन करके आपका आंसर जो है वो लिखना पड़ेगा. So any 7 points, if you write any 7 points out of these points, you will get full 7 marks. Full 7 marks. So always make sure that you should always write point wise. अगर आपने answers point wise लिखे, it is very very easy to get the marks also. If you start making big paragraphs and you will start confusing the examiner, definitely your marks will be reduced. तो ज्योग्राफी के पेपर में पेपर पैटर्न जो है वो बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. आपको जो पेपर पैटर्न है वो हमेशा बहुत अच्छे से लिखना पड़ता है. पेपर प्रेजेंटेशन शुड ऑल्सो बी वेरी वेरी प्रिसाइज टू गेट द होल एंड सोल मार्क्स. नाउ